We're joined now by etiquette expert William Hanson alongside Nicola McLean. Good morning to both of you. So, William, why are they so important?
They're about interacting with other people and treating them nicely. And if you know the rules, it actually can make your life easier. They're not a set of rules anymore to constrict and constrain as they were, let's say, in the court of Louis XIV, where the word etiquette comes from. They are about treating people nicely. And quite frankly, as long as humans are walking this earth, good manners and etiquette, I hope, are going to be relevant.
Are they slipping?
Every generation says that, of course, the generations that are sort of in charge are ruder than the previous generations, and they have evolved. I think what we see in Downton Abbey is we see the family unit and also the staff as well come together over meal times. Of course, they didn't have devices, so they had to talk to one another, and they could understand the feelings and what was going on and how the days had been going for each of them, whereas now families come together and very rarely sit at the same table, and if they are, they may be on a device. So I think technology hasn't helped them, but I think what does happen is that we sort of find a way to cope with what we've got, and etiquette and manners evolve.
OK, so, Nicola, what do you think? Because you sort of think this is all a bit fuddy-duddy, this is all a bit in the past.
Yeah.
Pleases and thank yous, and that's sort of where it ends,
Oh, God,
really.
absolutely. I mean, I hope I've got good manners, but, you know, a man opening a door for me or offering me his seat, I can't fight for equality, which I do. I expect to be equal to men and then expect a man to stand up for me. I would actually find it quite rude if a man was like, oh, would you like a seat? Why? I'm as capable of you as standing as you are.
But you would expect a man to pay for dinner on a first
I am
date.
a little bit hypocritical, Holly, and you know I don't mind admitting that, but it's because I think that they should be privileged to be on a date with me. No, I'm joking. I just think a man should pay because it would make me just feel like he's not attractive.
That's not equality. Pay
Totally. I wouldn't, but I'm totally up for saying that that's the one hypocritical.
See, the thing is, the door thing is interesting with me because I hold the door open for anyone who happens to be coming behind me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even look. I just hold the door open and walk through.
Yeah.
And I've had a woman say to me, no need.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was even a woman. I just held the door open.
Cool.
You've done the same for a man, a child, an animal, whoever. You hold the door open for everybody.
I think the device thing, you know, dinner time at my house, I say to my kids, put it away. But if we're in a restaurant, my kids know how to order. They know that they should, order to the waiter, waitress, look at them, be polite. But then, have a little bit of a conversation. I don't expect my kids to do a 2-hour meal without looking at their devices. It's just that, the day and age we live in. My friends are always Snapchatting. I don't think, oh, my God, you're so rude because you've got your phone out.
Is it because sometimes there's a lack of understanding about what's expected of that person in that situation, and so therefore there's a bit of embarrassment. You sort of go, well, I don't know what that is, so I just don't do it.
Yes, I think a lot of people now sort of default to, oh, well, etiquette and manners don't matter anymore. And I think that is only because that's there to cover up their own lack of knowledge or insecurity about the subject.
I totally disagree with that. I'm a polite person. I just don't think that there needs to be like a level of, complete etiquette that you're talking about. I think that that's also a class thing,
Not necessarily. No, I think good manners are class.
Yeah, but I'm saying good manners, yes, but to what extent are we talking good manners? Do you know what I mean? I think that I have very good manners, but I probably don't behave in the way that you would behave, and I do think that's a class thing. I mean, grow up in a council estate, go to the school I went to, and then you're not going to behave the way you do, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not looking to behave like you.
OK, well, let's see what William has to say.
Do you write thank you letters if someone gives you a present?
Absolutely not. I don't even say no.
You don't even say thank you?
Well, I'll say thank you if they give it to me, but if someone sends a card through the post for my birthday, I think that's odd.
Oh, no, not a card, but no, if let's say if I gave you a present...
I'd say thank you, of course, and I would
you then write to me to say thank you?
Absolutely 100% not. And if someone wrote to me, I would find it so annoying. It's just another...
Annoying?
Yeah, it's just another thing to open, another thing to store. Like, I've said thank you, it's your birthday, I've given you a present. I don't need you to write to me.
If you go round to someone's house for dinner, would you write them a thank you note?
No, I'd take a bottle of wine or two.
Yes,
but
but that's before.
No.
That's before they've done it.
No, I might send a text saying last night was brilliant if I remember the end of the night.
That's the thing. Isn't that the thing?
Yes, I think with again, this is where etiquette's evolved. Obviously, traditionally we didn't have devices to send that immediate message message. And I think now people want that immediate message to say, thank you, I've got home safely, we don't need to worry about our friends and family, but follow it up with a letter.
No, if I invite someone to my house for dinner, I don't even, you know, you've come to my house for dinner, you've left, you've said thank you. Like, why do you need to go that extra bit? My mother-in-law buys thank you cards for my children to write, you know, to say thanks to them. I don't get them to do it. They're still in the drawer. Like, they've said thank you. I don't know, absolutely not.
People will always think better of you for saying thank you properly.
I don't care. I really don't care.
But isn't it now, as you say, it's evolving? Why do you need to write a letter now? If you have the ability to write a lovely text to someone or a WhatsApp message, it's the same sort of thing.
Well, we probably, you know, most people have probably written that text when they're in bed biting their fingernails. It's not really the same sort of thing.
You can be in bed biting your fingernails and writing a letter.
Oh, I wouldn't advise it, no. I think to actually take some time out of your day, 2 minutes takes to write a letter, to actually put in a bit of effort. And I think that's the issue. People don't want to put in effort.
It's not about
thank you both very much for your time. We will send letters to thank both of you.
You won't get one from me, Holly,
That's
but
all right.
you know, thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.